In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can use Make.com to prevent Monday duplicates from being entered into the system. That's one of the Monday's biggest weaknesses, is not being able to check for duplicates. On all plans, and even on the CRM plan, removing duplicates is a very manual process. So that takes time, and we don't want to spend that time because we got better things to do. So here we have two duplicates that are already in the system. So you'll see here that, again, I can add another item, and it's not going to care if it's a duplicate. It's not going to flag it. It's not going to notify me, nothing. It's just going to allow that duplicate to come in and gum up our system. So I'm going to show you how you can use Make.com to prevent this sort of thing. And so here I'm going to build a scenario, and this is what we're going to get to here is a 4-module scenario. So I'm going to show you how this was done. So we're going to start with the watchboard item, and then we're going to add a item in Monday for get an item, just so that way we can pull up the item that was added inside of Monday. So here we're going to check for that added pulse ID. And then the next step is we're going to search in the Monday board for the column that matches that item. So here we're going to use search in the Monday board. And we're going to check the user permissions board that I had created already. And we're going to be searching in the email column, and I'm just going to put a placeholder in here to get this data through. So I'm going to run an item just to show how this will work here. We're going to run this individual item. It's watching for a new one. Since we already have one in the board, we're just going to run it. And then we'll see that it's pulling in the specific data here. We're going to check the pulse ID. There is 1700, and we're going to run that. We're going to borrow that pulse ID here for Monday, and then here's the item that we're going to check for that column value. Now, to get this one to work, the next thing that we're going to have to do is set up filters. So here I'm going to add a module to delete this item because it's a duplicate that we don't want that was entered in the system. So that's going to look for that original pulse ID. So there's that one. And the filter that we're going to use is we're going to check the items that were searched. Now, we know that we have 2 items that have this email address, so we know that it should return a search of 2. So the conditions that we're going to set up, and we want to make sure that it's only going to delete the new item that we added. So we're going to say here, if this item ID is equal to the item ID found in this search here, then it's going to move through to the next section. But we also want to add the number of matches, the total number of bundles. If this is greater than 1, because we only want 1 item in the system, and if that's the case, it's going to delete it. So here we're going to run this automation and show you how it works, and we're going to try to add this new item to the form. So here's the duplicate, here's the status, here's the email, and we're going to hit submit. It's going to run through the automation, and it deleted our duplicate item. So that is how you use Make.com to remove duplicates from Monday proactively and keeping your data clean.